What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another movie review if you're new. Now, I just got done watching A Quiet Place Part 2 at the movies, and I'm doing a review on it. If you're a fan of movie reviews, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post movie reviews, you get them. Now, I think this was a solid ass movie, man. This right here was better than the first one in my opinion. It was such a worthy sequel. I definitely think it was worth the watch. I am so excited I went to the movies to go see this. I'm excited, man, because it was like a last minute decision. It's something I decided at the last minute. I was just looking up movie times and stuff like that, and I seen what time it was gonna be playing, and I decided like 20 minutes before the movie started to just get up, get dressed, and go to the movies and see it, and I am so glad that I did. Now, the description for this movie reads, following the events at home, the Abbott family now face the terrors of the outside world. Forced to venture into the unknown, they realize the creatures that hunt by sound are not the only threats lurking beyond the sand path. Crazy, crazy movie, man. Crazy movie. I didn't get to rate the first movie. I didn't even get to do a review on the first movie because I wasn't doing YouTube videos at the time that the first one came out. But I'm gonna give this movie right here an 8.5 out of 10. It definitely deserves that rating. This movie was so great in my opinion. Once again, it had Emily Blunt, who played Evelyn Abbott. It had Millicent Simmons, who played Reagan Abbott. We had Cillian Murphy, who played Emmett. John Krasinski, who played Lee Abbott, even though he wasn't in the film that much. Because if you've seen the first movie, then you know what happens to him. Now, we had Noah Jupe, who plays Marcus Abbott. We had pretty much all the same people who were in the first movie. They came back for the second one. It's just a continuation of the first movie, pretty much. That's why it's part 2. It's literally telling the same story, continued. Instead of doing a first movie that was like 4 hours, they just decided to do another one that was part 2. And there's probably gonna be a part 3 because the way this ended, they set it up for a part 3 for sure. But it was a crazy movie, and at the beginning of the movie, it actually showed how everything started. You know, they're at a baseball game, the whole family, and something happens. Something pops off, and this is when the monsters first start attacking. I'm not gonna explain exactly what happened. I don't wanna spoil it for y'all, but it does show how everything got started. And then it goes right to the part at the end of the first movie where it shows Evelyn, you know, she has the baby and everything. It shows exactly where it left off, and I love that part about this movie. Now, basically, Evelyn, she's alone now because her husband died, and she has her 2 kids, and she also has the baby, and she has to try to find a safe place to go so these monsters cannot get them. They end up finding a place, but the little girl, she wants to go out and find proof of other life out there and stuff because she hears something on the radio. So that's the whole mission for the movie. When it comes to the girl, you know, she wants to go out and find other people. And I'm not gonna tell you guys if she does or doesn't, but that's pretty much what happens. And they're just attacked by monsters the entire movie. Once again, they have to be quiet, just like in the first movie. And there's a lot more monsters in this movie. It shows them a lot more. And honestly, if you guys have ever played the game Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2, this movie really reminds me of that game. It's like the monsters really look like the monsters from that game. But it was a fun ride, man. It definitely was. I'm in the movie theater jumping a couple times. I usually don't jump from jump scares, but I swear, with this movie, a couple times it had me jumping pretty good. There was a lot of running, a lot of screaming, and a lot of hiding in this movie. And it was just so fun, man. It was a fun time to be had. If you guys haven't seen this movie yet, I highly suggest you go to the movies and watch it. If you don't want to wait until it comes out on DVD, you definitely want to go to the movies because this is one of those movies you want to see in the theaters. I seen the movie in XD, you know, bigger screen, bigger theater and stuff like that, and it was definitely worth it. It was so loud in there. There was a lot of people. The theater was packed. It was just really worth going to see. Now, I know they're probably going to make a third movie just because of how this one ended. I looked it up and it says that they already have the script for the third film. So we just gotta wait and see if they actually go ahead and make the third movie, but I don't see any reason why they shouldn't. I would definitely go back and rewatch this movie again. Now, I feel like the first one was like boring at some times, in my opinion. I'm still rating the first one a 7.5 out of 10 and this one an 8.5, but I feel like the first one was kind of slow at times. It's like it showed them in the house the whole time. There wasn't really a lot of traveling and stuff, and there was a lot more of that in this movie, and I really appreciated that. There were some times in this movie too where it was a little slow for a couple seconds, like, you know, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes into the movie when they first found where they were going. It kind of slowed down for a little bit, but then it picked back up. And I really enjoyed the ride, man. It was a great ride. Like I said, I'll definitely watch it again. And if you guys haven't seen it, I highly suggest you go and watch this movie. But if you have seen it, comment your thoughts down below. What did you think of A Quiet Place Part 2? And if you think there's gonna be a third movie, what do you think they can do with the third film of this franchise? Comment your theories, thoughts, predictions, and everything else. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all movie reviews in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.